What is up, Taurus? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is Empress Energy Magic. I am Empress Energy, and we are tapping into your person's higher self and your higher self. Okay, we're gonna have a powwow with yours and your person's higher self. All right, and I just said powwow. I don't normally say that, so I may be tapping into some people that have some Native American ancestry or indigenous ancestry or roots. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. Anyway, ooh, I like that energy. Too cool. Okay, sorry you guys. I'm getting too excited over here. Anyway, whew, your higher selves are off the chain. Let me just tell you that right now. I feel like there's a party that's about to pop off. Anyway, what we're gonna do, you guys, today is we are just we're gonna tap into y'all's higher selves to figure out, to get whatever kind of information you might need. Okay, so basically insight and or guidance regarding your connection with your person. Okay, whatever information you may need, whether it is, you know, to move on, maybe just to gain a new perspective, maybe it's to gain closure. You know what you need for healing and or, you know, making progress or whatever, and so it is your higher self. So you guys just remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, please leave what doesn't. Also be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. And then if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, the booking details are in the description box below. All right, let's get into it. Let's see first. I want to get straight up a message from their higher self. We got love is a fire, mysterious one, resistance, and gossip. Okay, so we have here, you set their heart on fire, in the soul ever burning and unquenchable. It's a natural and undeniable connection. Okay, we also have mysterious one with the mystery of you intrigues them. The mystery of you intrigues them. You keep them guessing and engaged, very different from the rest. Okay, for those of you who are new to my channel, and the way that you found me was the video that was entitled something along the lines of "This bitch is crazy." I'm picking up energy from, I feel like this is kind of piggybacking off of that energy that I was picking up on. Okay, we got resistance here with they need time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. We also have gossip, with there's a lot of gossip that surrounds this relationship that is affecting not only their judgment but their vision too. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm picking up that your person cares way too much what other people think. Not just about this connection, but about just things in general. Like, you know what I mean? It's funny because I'm also picking up on an energy that they would deny that, you know, like, I don't give a vote, you know what I mean? Like they would deny that. They would deny the heck out of it. All right, now I'm getting their overall energy in general. Just in general, we got lockbox with closed in, trapped, and frustrated. Let me get these cards laid out, you guys, and then I'll start channeling some more. Children, young children, a young childhood, playful, poison, toxic, and healthy behavior. Okay, wow. All right. So this may be somebody, so their overall energy, whether or not this is connected to you, okay? So you, like I said, put this energy where it fits, you guys. But it looks like they are going through a divorce and or, okay, divorce, legal separation, or there's a breakup, like there's something very final going on in a long-term relationship. They may have children with this person, okay? Now this could be talking about you, or it could be talking about, you know, somebody else. This is just overall general energy of where they're at right now. We got poison here with toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. We got closed in, trapped, and frustrated. Okay, so I'm picking up on that energy again. I feel like this is piggybacking off of that last reading that I did. I think it was last week. Okay, I will link it in the comment box below for those of you who have not watched it, because I feel this is a continuation of that reading. Okay, so irreconcilable differences. Yeah, I feel like there definitely is I feel like they're feeling trapped in in a relationship situation. I don't feel that it is with you, okay? But like I said, just put the energy where it fits for you guys, okay? Because as far as their, like, overall, like, the messages that are coming through from their higher self towards you, it's like, to a certain degree, and I know this is so bad to say, you guys, but I'm like, this is what's coming through. Their heart, if they had one, or I should say, if they were connected to it, okay? They do have a heart. Everybody has an emotional body. What messes people up is when they are completely shut off from it and they're nothing but mind and ego, okay? Which I do feel is largely your person's problem, okay? I feel like your person's problem, and this is kind of the feeling that's coming through from their higher self, is they are so closed off from, why am I hearing their soul? Wow. They are all pride and ego. They are all mind-based. And so there is no connection at all to their emotional body, which means they are largely shut off from their soul. Okay, ooh, which is not a good energy to be in, which of course is what's breeding this toxic, unhealthy behaviors in them. Okay, wow, shit. That's a very heavy feeling to be in, and hold on, you guys, we're gonna. Yeah, and so we got here with resistance. They need time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. They're having to go through some tower moments because, and I'm hearing some huge tower moments are needing to happen for this person in order to break down that pride and ego. Like, they're going to have to hit rock effing bottom. Rock effing bottom is what I'm hearing, okay? Rock bottom in order for them to overcome. They're all mind and ego. That's it. Pride, mind, and ego. Wow. All right, let's get their energy, with their energy towards you. And this, there's the Prince of Wands. Let's get a couple more cards. What's their energy towards the viewer in this connection? Definitely a lot of physical attraction here. Probably somebody that likes to kind of, is very charming. I was picking up on Scorpio energy again. And I say that, you guys, because I just got off of Aries' reading. And Scorpio was coming through heavily for their reading as well. And I was picking up on that energy early on in this one too. Holy moly. What is going on with Scorpio energy, you guys? So you may, I mean, if you're a cross watcher, because I definitely do, welcome cross watchers here. So you may be Scorpio. You may have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or this is really just kind of the energy that they're seeing you in. Yeah, with the mysterious one, I was picking up Scorpio energy off of that. The mystery of you intrigues them. You keep them guessing and engaged, very different from the rest. And this is where I started getting kind of that inkling that this is sort of piggybacking off of that last reading, because I feel you don't handle them the same. Here's Aquarius energy coming. That's again. Okay, so Aquarius energy, when I was getting ready to say that you don't handle them like everybody else handles them, I feel like this person is very charismatic, very confident. I'm hearing, and this is just what's coming, like they can talk the pants off of somebody. Like they are that charismatic. Like they have no problem, pulling romantic interest, pulling men or pulling women or whatever, okay? They don't have a problem usually, but I feel they met their match in you, okay? Like they can usually predict how someone is going to react to their, how do I want to put it, to their manipulations. Like, because in that last reading I was talking about how they used their looks and or their money, but mostly it was their looks, okay, in that last reading, to get what they wanted. Like, that's what they had to bring. That's all they had to bring to the table was basically their looks, right? And they used their looks, their charm, stuff like that, to basically to get what they wanted. So if they wanted sex from somebody, they knew exactly what to say, how to say it. They knew exactly how to behave. Okay, they know. It's almost like they can read people. Like they know what to say. They know what a person needs to hear in order to let their guard down. But you, I feel there's something different about you. But I'm hearing they almost got you. They almost got you, but something happened and you pulled away. You pulled your energy away. Or maybe they did have you to a certain degree, and then, I don't want to say you wised up. It's not like that kind of an energy. I just feel like your eyes were open to what was going on. It's like, oh shit, this is manipulation. Like, this isn't real. This is manipulation. And so they definitely see you as somebody, like there's something about you that is different and it is mysterious. Like they can't read you. That's that Scorpio energy. Okay. Scorpio energy is very hard to read. You may have a Scorpio moon. Scorpio moons can be difficult to read sometimes. So you may have a Scorpio moon. You don't have to necessarily. That's just the energy that is coming through to you as you're coming through to them. That's how they're not reading you. I was going to say that's how they're reading you, but they're not able to read you, okay? And that's what drives them crazy. That's what drives them crazy. Okay, let's see what is blocking this connection on their end. We got the Prince of Swords. Your person is just very egotistical. They are. Some of them you can actually say they are, I'm hearing pathological liars. Okay. I wasn't going to say that, but that's what came through. Okay, so egotistical, pathological liars. Well, like, and that does not surprise me because that is pride, ego. You know what I mean? That's what it is. We have Five of Wands, that always, yeah. So, see, this person, their energy right now, they're just, because they are nothing but pride and ego, they're always feeling like they're in competition. And it actually is a bruise to their ego to not be, like, top gun or number one choice on something. And with this Prince of Swords, I'm actually getting, especially with this Five of Wands energy, this person has no problem. Like it's a win. It's a win at all costs and whatever expense type of energy. Like they'll spare no expense and they will win no matter the cost. No matter the cost. Ooh. That's gross energy. I'm sorry. That is gross energy. And it's all based out of ego. It's because if they don't win, whatever that means to win. Yeah. So that's the energy that's blocking this connection because honestly, it's just like there's Scorpio energy coming through again with the Death in reverse. That is interesting. Why is, okay, so, that makes a lot of sense. There's no end to this energy in sight, you guys, yet, okay? So, yeah, this person, I feel like they do think about you a lot. The fact that they can't read you and they can't predict your next move and the fact that you don't, here's what's coming through, you don't conform like everybody else does, okay? Like you actually have boundaries and you don't let this person cross them in a really weird way actually turns them on. Okay. It's almost like they can't have you. So that makes them want you even more. But I do have a feeling too, though. It's like, if, you know, like if they actually do pursue you, they'll be sweet. They'll lay on the charm. They may even do gifts and dates and stuff like that where believe it or not, they'll pay for it. But then if they don't get what they want from you, then all of a sudden they can turn really, really dark, is what I'm hearing. Dark. Very dark. And they are not, and right now there's no end to them being in this energy. They haven't learned any lessons. I don't feel like they're doing any healing. Now they feel like you are very healing, Taurus, okay? They actually enjoy being in your energy. Your energy feels very healing, very loving, very comforting, okay? Because and they're very attracted to you physically, but their energy, they actually love being in your energy, okay? I think in the last reading that I've been referencing during this reading, you know, talking about the drama queen, I feel they compare the two of you a lot. Like they compare the drama queen, at least in their mind. I'm hearing some of them actually do it to this drama queen's face. Like, you know, well, you know, Taurus wouldn't do that. Well, Taurus didn't treat me this way. And Taurus, you know what I mean? Like, okay, it's that kind of energy. And that's that Five of Wands. It's like, not only do they feel in competition with everybody else, it's almost like they're wanting everyone to feel like they're in competition for their attention. Okay, this is that really effed up energy. You guys are not missing much with this person at all. There's more Aquarius energy coming up. So, I mean, your person may have some Aquarius energy in their chart somewhere. But I keep seeing like the Wheel of Fortune. They don't know which way you're going to turn. You're so unpredictable, and that turns them on. Wow. All right, what guidance do we have for the viewer? What guidance do we have for Taurus? Regarding this connection, what guidance or insight do we have for Taurus regarding this connection? I'm literally hearing, and I feel like you guys have already done it, but I'm hearing that that Frozen song, "Let It Go, Let It Go." There's Pluto energy coming on again. More Scorpio energy. Wow. With the Princess of Swords. So we got Judgment coming out with the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords in this deck. It's like you already have all the information that you need. You don't need any other information in order to kind of file this away and put it where you know it needs to go. But it almost feel like, I feel Taurus intellectually, like in your mind, you already know, right? Like intellectually, but I feel there's still something like it hasn't been really recorded in your soul yet. Like you haven't really had a revelation, or there's something still in your energy where you haven't made a final decision to leave this person behind. And it's almost, and the guidance that's coming through, it's like, you don't need any more information. You already know everything that you need to know in order to leave this person behind. You just need to like cut that cord. Because this energetic connection that is still kind of between you two is really throwing off your energy. Okay, and it may even be draining you of your energy to a point where it's like, you know, it could be affecting, maybe not a whole lot, but I mean, it could be affecting your health, could be affecting your finances, just kind of your feeling of overall stability. And it's like, you know, the instant you decide to go ahead and just cut their energy off to where, you know, you're doing what you need to do in order, you're releasing them to the point where you don't think about them anymore, okay? You're not longing for them or wanting them anymore, or even caring about what they're up to, okay? Like cutting them, like getting over them to that degree where like you don't care if they're, you know, getting married or divorced, or if they're feeling miserable or whatever. It's like you're making peace with the connection and just letting it go and not even thinking back to it. It's like once you get to that point, I feel like, because I do feel like this connection was, taking something from you energetically. So, I mean, you, even if you are doing okay in your finances, it's like you could be doing so much better. And the reason why you're not is because there is still an energetic cord connecting you to this person. And a lot of your creative energy is keeping this connection alive. And if you would like cut that connection and funnel that energy, you know, towards something else, maybe towards business, maybe towards friendships, maybe towards just, you know, improving your health or whatever, I feel like things could like really skyrocket. I think I picked up on something like that too in that last reading, because I asked you, I'm like, is there something coming down the line where you like you're up for promotion or a glow up or something? That's what I'm, yeah. And that's, I feel like if you feel Taurus, if you feel held back at all, and this is actually, that's why I'm getting this information now, is because I'm tapped into your higher self and their higher self. It's because there is still a channel that is connecting you and your person energetically, and it is draining you of your creative and manifestation abilities. Okay, so I'm not saying it's a complete block, okay, but it is definitely hindering in some way. So imagine like you have a hose, right, and there's kind of like a kink, so you have some water that's coming out, but not nearly as much water that would come out if you just removed that kink, and it would just, you know what I mean? That's kind of like what this energetic, it's like a kink in in the channel and what you're wanting to manifest and create for yourself in this lifetime. Okay, because I do feel for the most part, most of you know that you need to let this person go, right? At least definitely for now, because they are, you know, Taurus, you know that they are not currently in any kind of an energy to match your energy or anybody else's energy that's healthy in any way, shape, or form. But there is still a part of you that is still kind of, I'm here and hanging on. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. It just is what it is. This is what I'm channeling from their higher self and from your higher self. And so basically it's like, you know, if you're still wondering about them, thinking about them, you know, needing validation or just, you know, stuff like that, you know, you're being guided to go ahead and let that go, to pull your energy back away from that person and allow yourself to heal whatever needs to be healed, so you can get to a point where you don't wonder about them, you don't think about them, you know, you don't wish things would have been differently, this, that, and the other. And, you know, like if you do think about them, it's just because something happens randomly that just reminds you of this person. Okay, all right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the reading here. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please do me a favor and smash that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Also, be sure to comment below, let me know what you thought. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will see you guys at your next reading. Thank you, Taurus.